Hello? We're live! I'm back! Or am I? Where's Yuzu? What's that? I just saw a peek of something. Huh? There's something black? What's going on? Hi, Pat! Hi, Mill! There's something different about this Yuzu, can you tell? She has wings! What? Can't Lime, I'm doing something. What's going on? This isn't the normal Yuzu. Who's this? Now this looks familiar. I know this. I know these eyes. These are usual. These are normal eyes. What's more? She has fangs to bite with? That's not normal. Fangs and bat wings. This is, There's some creature that has those things, but I can't put it quite together. This robot got teeth! Yeah! Let's have a look. Let's have a further look. Oh! Oh, a nice collar? How stylish! Yuzu, as always, so stylish. Ta-da! It's my Halloween costume. I'm a vampire. Welcome to my stream. I can't do a vampire accent, but that's the most you're getting out of me. Very cute. Thank you, thank you! Yeah! Thank you everyone for coming. I won't be streaming on Halloween, so this is essentially my Halloween stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome! It's Yuzu's Yay! Affiliate celebration stream. I'm excited. I have all new channel point redeems. I have my alert sound set up. And I mean that's practically it, but I'm still gonna get drunk. As you can see, it says 1 sub equals 1 drunk. For each sub, I will be getting more drunk. I purposefully did not say shot, because if I were to take shots, I would die within 30 minutes. So it's just 1 drunk. Essentially, it's just a sip. I have with me today, a can of, what is this? Passion fruit? What flavor is this? It's some kind of fruity prosecco. A small can of this, and then I have whatever's left in my bottle of Baileys that I still had in my fridge. It's honestly not a lot, but it will be enough. I assure you, it will be enough. I also, I will still be drinking regardless of sub amount, because especially right now, I would like to get a little bit of tipsy. So, because today on the roster, on the menu, there is karaoke later. I would like to be tipsy before I start that. My plan for today is basically to chat. I think Pat is locked and loaded to be in here already, so you're welcome anytime you want to chat with some friends. What the fuck? I didn't even do anything. What the fuck? Yeah, so chatting with some friends, get tipsy, get drunk, get wasted off of my ass. Pat's here! Wow! Get wasted off my ass. Do a short karaoke. And do some more chatting. I have a playlist of Yuzu's favorite YouTube videos locked and loaded for like, you know, to see the night out, to finish it. So we'll watch that. Yeah. Yay, 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 yay. I also have a list of Halloween icebreaker questions for any friends who want to hop into call for me to ask them Halloween icebreaker questions. I know Tyroka talked about joining as well, so we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. In the meantime, I can probably just answer them while we wait. I don't have too much planned, honestly. For the most part, it's just me getting drunk. Speaking of, Get that nice can ASMR. Oh, my rabbit heard that he is not pleased about the can. Anyways, cheers! It's bad. Oh, it's bad. I forgot that I don't like Prosecco. I just see a little cute can that looks cute and colorful and I'm like, ooh! And so I buy it and... Oh, that's fine, I'll drink it anyways. Also, Tairoka helped me fix my chat, so it looks fine now. It's not like skewed completely to the right, so that's nice. Thank you very much, Tairoka. Yay! Okay, let's see. My Halloween icebreaker questions. Yay! I'll just go down the list, I think. Yeah. What was your favorite costume? As I said in my last stream, I don't like dressing up a lot. So, this is it. Because this one doesn't require my meat body to get dressed up. I love this. It's also, a lot like what I wore... Shit, not last year. Before COVID, so the year before the last, I think. To D&D, because we said we were going to get dressed up for Halloween that year. So I was like, yeah, sure, I guess. And I put on a Batwing headband, just like this one, but a bit cuter because it had sparkles. And dark makeup, and I wore, what was it? I think a black turtleneck, and I dissected a black umbrella to like stick it onto the sleeves as bat wings. That was very cute, but it was a very low-key costume. So yeah, that's like I think the one and only time I've purposefully gotten dressed up on Halloween. I remember as kids, we spent Halloween at a friend's place, and that was when we were like tweens. We were like super obsessed with Vocaloid, and we had the story of dressing up as fucking... Oh, what was it even called? The fucked up Wonderland Vocaloid song. As those characters and going around houses and telling those stories. I think that's right around when you guys started drinking, so like 13, 14. Yeah, we started drinking early here. Oh my fucking god. About the drinking or the ghost story? We were like, oh my god, this story is so scary. If a kid opens the door, we have to send the kid away because we can't tell a kid this story. It's so scary, the drinking. That makes sense. Yeah, because the drinking age is for beer and like other low-percent alcohols, it's 16 in Germany. And most parents, like if your parents are chill at like 14, they'll let you have a sip. And also if you're 14, if you look old, you look 16, so you can go and buy stuff. So when people in my friend group started turning 14, you know. We basically just get wasted every birthday. I don't do that anymore, I barely drink now. But I was also lightweight back then. I didn't used to like really get drunk because I was a sleepy drunk. I still am. So anytime I'd get like past tipsy, I'd just fall asleep. And my friends would be there like fucking hurling out their guts. I don't know, I'd just be sleeping. That being said, I somehow grew up to have a very weak stomach, so I have a bucket with me in case I throw up. Which, it's not entirely unlikely, I will say. I just pray for all of our sakes that I remember to mute before I do it. Yeah, I have my designated throw up button with me. Button? Bucket. Bucket. Because as I said, I have a very weak stomach. It's not even just for alcohol, it's for like foods. It's not even consistent. Sometimes I'll eat like cereal and I'll be like, oh god, this isn't good. And other times I'll eat cereal and be like, yeah, this is fine, so I don't know what's up with my stomach. Anyways, I'm prepared for anything. I also have water with me, so I am staying hydrated. Aside from all of the alcohol that I'll be consuming. I'm being safe and responsible. Because I texted a friend I couldn't meet her tomorrow morning because I was planning on being hungover and asleep past noon. She was like, oh, you got a busy weekend? I was like, sure, yeah. And then she told me to drink responsibly, so... Responsible enough, you know. This stream ends when I throw up. No, it doesn't. That's a joke. This stream ends when I feel like ending it, or when I throw up, if it happens. I do hope it doesn't. Okay. Further questions. Do you like horror movies? And if you do, what's your favorite? I like the idea of horror movies. I think I've also said this before. I quite enjoy, bad horror manga. Fucking love bad horror manga. I don't hate bad horror anime, but I think I really enjoy seeing gore in manga, but not so much in anime or in, like, movies, like real people movies. I don't really know why, maybe it's just too visceral then, but I can still watch it. On anime, I can also find it enjoyable. With real people movies, I don't really like it. There are plenty of horror manga that I like. So many. Let's see. One that I read, that I read pretty often, like reread pretty often, it's called, Koku? Like moment by moment or something. It's not even really horror, but it has like a psychological theme to it. I don't know, I like that one. It's kind of old, it has a charm to it. Yeah, it's about like a family getting stuck in time. Like, you know, time gets frozen around them. And there's other people there and they're fucked up and evil. It's fun. I like it. Horror movies, I haven't watched that many. I've talked about this also extensively. Why do I talk about all this shit? The first horror movie I really consciously watched was Hereditary, which wasn't a good idea. You're welcome to hop into voice chat. Yeah. Yeah, you're very welcome to hop into voice chat. I would love that, honestly. Oh, here comes Pat. Here comes the Pat. Welcome. I don't know the lyrics to that song. Is that even a song? God, this Prosecco is bad. Pat's here! Oh. Pat? If you're saying things I cannot hear you, you might have to leave the call and come back. Oh.
My mic is muted.
Oh, there you are! Yay! Pat's here!
I'm using my headset and it has special buttons. Wow. And I'm instantly bouncing up and down.
Yeah, I got it all set up earlier.
You're so well prepared.
Sure.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
On your affiliation.
Wow, thank you. Wow. Actually, while I was setting up at some point, you just popped in, like just your image. I was so surprised. I was scared.
I'm not ready.
I was like, oh my god. What's your favorite horror movie?
My favorite horror movie?
Uh-huh.
It's hard. It's hard to choose. I have a lot that I like. I don't know if I have one that I, like, love.
I really
like The Thing.
The Thing.
Yeah.
Movies I've heard of.
John Carpenter's The Thing with Kurt Russell.
I've heard of it. Yeah, I think I can count the horror movies I've seen on one hand.
Oh, yeah.
I've watched Hereditary and Midsommar.
Hereditary, yeah. I can't believe you've seen those two.
Well,
and,
I watched
like basically nothing else.
A friend dragged me to see Hereditary, so I was forced to. All of the gory scenes, I was looking deep into my popcorn.
Uh-huh.
And then I read a lot of people online say that they liked Midsummer more than Hereditary, so I was like, oh man, Hereditary was pretty good. It was scary, but it was pretty good. Hereditary traumatized me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I watched Midsummer, and I was also 6, so my judgment was clouded. And I liked that.
Oh,
It didn't
good.
traumatize me.
Yeah, it doesn't have as much traumatizing stuff in it,
Uh-huh.
but I think personally, besides maybe The Last House on the Left, which is like one of the only movies that I have on purpose never finished
Mm-hmm.
watching, Midsummer I think might be the most like personally horrifying movie
Mm-mm.
for me. That
Mm-mm.
beginning part
Oh
is
yeah.
so scary.
Mm-mm-mm.
Uh And also, I have at first I was like really excited to see Midsummer because I love Florence Pugh,
Mm.
um, the main girl in it.
Mm-mm-mm.
Uh, and I was really excited to see it. I was gonna go see it opening weekend with my friend, and we went to see it, and we watched the first 5 minutes, uh, and an earthquake
Oh,
happened.
that's
We
terrifying.
got like the first, yeah, we were sitting like way up high near the ceiling,
Mm.
so we really felt it. We felt like the first tremors.
Oh shit. Neff, thanks for rating. Wow. And thank you, Arctic
Welcome,
Mocha, for following. I appreciate it. We are talking about
Sonic.
horror movies.
Yeah, but
um.
ultimately we had to evacuate, so
Oh
we only
shit.
saw the first 5 minutes. And then basically before like we knew what happened when she was freaking out on the phone,
Mm.
and then we had to like leave and come back another day to finish the movie.
Did you have to
I was
pay
like, what
for it
happened?
again?
We could have gotten a voucher, but we just left the building.
Oh, that makes, I guess. Oh, so welcome, Neff. You were streaming
Welcome.
Bleed. I have not heard of that game. Is it scary?
I haven't heard of that either.
Oh shit, I'm being told to hydrate. Okay, let's drink water this time.
Water, water. I got alcohol for
Yeah.
myself.
Oh shit, we're drinking together.
Yeah, we are.
I'm stretching.
I told you I would drink with you.
Yeah. Wow. What are you drinking?
Strawberry vodka soda cans.
I have never had vodka, so I don't know how to interpret that.
You haven't had
Well,
vodka?
I had on one of those birthday parties. We poured vodka into like half a watermelon, let it sit overnight, and then we ate that in the morning.
Whoa.
It was bad.
It was bad. It tasted bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I I'll drink vodka. I hate tequila.
Oh.
Have you had tequila?
I have not, but I considered singing it today.
That's always a good one at karaoke.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
'Cause it
it would be so funny if I did.
it would be so funny and also awkward.
Yes, I decided it would be too awkward. Neff
It's a,
says
Ill
it's a
Bleed
horror
is a
game.
Dreamcast video game
Hmm?
from 2001.
Ill? What? The game
Ill
Neff was
Bleed.
playing? Ill Bleed. Oh, it is, yep. Oh. Sounds fucked up.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, the game you're playing. Okay. Yay. What was I saying? I was talking about the horror movies I've seen. So, I like
Yeah.
Midsummer because that one was bright and I could see what was happening.
Yes, yes. The rest of the movie was not as scary
Yes.
to me.
Yes.
But
It
I
was,
I think they still did a good job with
yeah,
it.
yeah. It was less scary, more fucked up.
Yes.
I think one of the fucked up things
Fucked.
that came out of it was the whole yes, girl, queen.
Yeah. Girl power.
Yay, girl boss. Oh, nephew, for meaning to watch that for a while. Okay, no spoilers then.
No spoilers. It's a diversity win though.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Oh my
brother.
god, diversity win. The last girl is a woman. Oh shit, B! Thank you so much for gifting 3 subs. Time to take 3 drunks.
Wow, 3 drunks.
1.
Cracked open a cold one.
I already cracked it
1.
open. 2.
2.
Yeah, 3. Look at that, I can count to 3.
Good job.
Huh?
I gotta ask, why do you have potatoes on your desk?
That's my... Hi, B. Thank
I've
you.
always wondered.
That's my potato that I'm streaming from.
Oh, okay.
I'm streaming
This
from
is
that.
my
For vodka,
internet-capable wife
yeah.
potato.
It's my very bad laptop.
I like this little robot too.
Thank you. His name is Lime. You can feed Lime in chat.
Huh?
Yeah. Hold on. Feed.
A space?
No, just like this. He eats.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Stop bonking me!
What?
Stop bonking me!
Oh.
I'm being bonked.
You made it too
here.
easy.
Yeah, I thought it would be funny. Also, I have a lot of moments where I should be bonked.
Not yet. You're perfectly kid-friendly so far.
So far, aside from
Talking
getting
about
drunk.
drinking at
Ah!
13 and 14 years old.
I got
Jesus
on.
Christ. Oh no.
They're bonking me. I'm glad you guys are having fun. Ah! Ah! Yuzu Stinky, how dare you? How many subs was that, Pat? 5?
5.
What the fuck?
Can you count to 5? You need to show me.
I don't know, let's find out. 1. 2. 3. It's so bad. 4.
What does it taste like? You said it's passion fruit, right?
I don't even know if it's passion fruit, it's just a pink can.
What's Prosecco?
Isn't it some sort of champagne? I have a champagne bottle on my desk, so that's what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Stop bonking me! I don't know,
That sounds good.
It's sour.
Oh, it's sour?
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of alcohol?
The one where you can barely taste the alcohol.
Oh my god.
I'm being fucking bludgeoned over here!
You're gonna get beaten to the ground.
God. Stop! I'm already bonked! Anyways. 5. Can's almost empty.
Yeah, I want to get my money's worth.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Ugh. It's gonna happen fast like this. I can already feel it. Just that classic method of
that's
fixing
true.
computers. If restarting it doesn't work, bonk it. What's wrong with me?
Yeah.
You don't need to restart me. What the fuck?
You know.
What? I don't.
No, I don't either. I thought you would fill in the blanks.
No, I don't. I'm being bonked undeservingly here.
When your processes stop.
Mm-hmm.
Classic computer things.
That's gonna happen later today. Most dateable monsters next on my Halloween icebreaker questions. Easy. Bigfoot.
Easy. Bigfoot.
B says
Mothman,
Mothman.
yes.
Yeah, also works. Mothman has a great ass.
Mothman has a great ass, and also you'll save so much money on gas.
Oh my god, true.
Portable boyfriend.
Cuddly.
Yes, very fuzzy, very warm.
Mm-hmm.
Probably sheds a lot.
True, moths, they do leave
insects?
their shit all everywhere.
They do? Okay.
Not like their shit, but their moths and butterflies both, they're Lepidoptera, I think. So that means scale wing. So they have little scales in their wings and they do drop those. Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
I love that fact. I always heard that you shouldn't pick those up by their wings because like the dust comes off and whatever. Do they get it back or is it just gone forever?
I think it's just gone forever, but I don't think they particularly care about it.
I don't think they live very long either.
No, they don't.
Oh, it's gone. I guess that's it.
Oh well. Guess I'll go fuck some other moth and then die.
Yeah. Continue my great purpose.
Yay.
Pass it on to my child.
Yeah, I guess I'll fly into a lamp and then bonk my head on it 15 times. Hey, good news, I'm tipsy.
What?
Hey, good news, I'm tipsy.
Oh, good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I drank a can of this earlier.
Oh, pre-gaming.
Yeah, I know. I was making dip.
Oh.
For tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I'm
Dip.
playing D&D tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah,
Is it like special Halloween D&D?
Yeah, we're gonna get dressed up. That's it.
Woo!
Yeah, we're playing Curse of Strahd. I don't have a costume yet. I'm gonna dig through my closet tomorrow, hungover, and look for something.
Those are always the best ones.
Yeah. I'm just gonna throw on something black, honestly.
Yeah. I think one year in college I like wore a tie-dye shirt and I'm like, I'm that kid from Hocus Pocus. Who doesn't wear a Halloween costume. He's my Halloween costume.
Maybe I'll draw some whiskers on me and pretend I'm a cat.
Yes!
I don't have a cat ear hat.
The classic.
Though. I still have the bat wings. Maybe I'll draw a bat nose on me and pretend I'm a bat again.
Yes. That sounds perfect.
Yeah, I'll do something like that, honestly. Oh, I'm drunker than I should be off this can. Let's Google it. How much is 200 milliliters in fucking American?
200 you said? It's like 8 fluid ounces, I think.
Oh, it's 6.7, says Google.
Jeez.
6.7 of how much percent? 10.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
It's little.
Little.
Let's see, how much does beer have?
That's how big the can is?
Uh-huh.
Holy shit.
What?
I'm drinking like a normal can size, and that's 355
milliliters?
Milliliters.
Oh.
Milliliters. The normal can. You have a tiny ass can.
Yeah, I have a tiny can. Let me live. I'm a lightweight.
But mine is only 5%.
Oh, I'm looking up how much beer has. 5 to 6. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah, but I don't like beer, so.
I think 10 is normal for wine. like
Ah.
the average everyday wine, and then it can get more.
I don't like wine.
More. You don't?
No, it's gross.
All kinds?
Uh,
What?
I
I
don't know what
don't
it's
like
called in
red,
English. I
but
like the really sweet wine. Let's Google it.
Moscato?
No, I don't think so.
Riesling?
I don't fucking know. I'm Googling it.
Ew.
No, German. Oh my god, I'm too fucking drunk already.
Stop!
Ice wine. It just says ice wine.
Ice wine?
I don't know, it's really sweet. I had it once and I keep thinking about it.
I have something like that too.
Oh,
I have a ice wine.
ice wine.
Oh,
Oh,
it looks fancy.
you should drink it.
I have a beer. I don't know where to find it. A dessert wine.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
You know, I googled today what foods you should eat before getting drunk.
Uh-huh.
I had yogurt
Bread?
and oats for dinner.
Oh my god.
I had Greek yogurt and oats for dinner.
That sounds good.
It was alright.
I like
It's not
those
helping at all, I will say.
things. Oh. Just eat a bunch of bread. Soak it up.
I want to go to my kitchen and get bread.
Okay, don't
Yeah.
suffer.
Okay.
I went to Cincinnati
Mm.
years ago,
Mm.
and there's a brewery there,
Mm-hmm.
Rheingeist. It's like a very large local craft brewery.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a cherry saison beer there.
What the fuck? That sounds really good.
It was so fucking good. And I've like tried to find anything that compares to it,
Mm.
and nothing does. I can no longer remember exactly what it tastes like, but I'll know it if I try it again.
Me with
I
that
just need
ice
to go
wine.
back to Cincinnati. Yeah,
I'm gonna
it
take
gets
up my
every
hoodie.
year. It gets better. Are you getting hot?
Yes. Shut up! I'm being
Are you
bullied.
glowing?
What?
Like some people, they get like flushed and
Oh,
stuff.
yes I am. I do get Asian glow. Hydrate, okay.
PC overheating, yes. Kick on the fans. Whoa!
What?
That was so anime.
Gah.
That was really impressive.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
I have taken my hoodie off. Gah. Would you rather visit a
Gah.
cemetery or a haunted house?
Cemetery.
Oh, me too.
I can see where everything's coming from.
Oh. I just like cemeteries. I think they're nice.
Yeah, I think they're cool. I like looking at all the names and imagining. I don't know.
Mm.
That'd be a good character name. It's mostly what I think of.
I live by a cemetery. I've talked about this on stream too. Oh my god, I talk about everything. But I live next to a cemetery.
That's okay.
Yeah. So
There's new people in stream all the time.
Yeah.
I probably haven't heard most of the stuff that you've said a million times.
So I go on walks in the cemetery, and I have good karma with the ghosts because every time I see like a flower pot that's like got blown over by the wind, I put it back up. So I am not scared there at
Oh,
all.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. It's also a really pretty cemetery, all things considered.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have like cool mausoleums and stuff?
No, it's just a small cemetery, but it's nice and well
Oh,
kept.
okay. Mhm. Nice. I haven't been to many. I've never been in like a haunted house though.
Me
Like a
neither. I'm scared of those.
Me too. I've always been too scared. I've never gone.
I think I went as a kid with like my parents on those haunted house rides,
Yeah.
but I was terrified. So now I don't go.
Oh, I feel like I could handle it now, but well, Halloween's almost over, and I'll have to
True.
wait till next year.
True. There's a fair in town where I am right now. Yeah, they
Ooh.
do have haunted houses, but I haven't wanted to go. B, you'd probably prefer to
Cool.
go to a lighthouse in a storm. That sounds so atmospheric.
Whoa, that sounds awesome.
Right?
As if I have assurances that it will not collapse or get flooded, I would love to.
I got
Oh.
bonked again. Oh no, my bits are so bad. Stop being bad.
Your bits?
My fucking what's it called?
Oh,
You know, it's fine now.
yeah. Your bits.
My bits.
Not my bits. What?
Let me live! I'm drunk. Thank you for the bonk. I deserve that. Everyone's feeding lime. People fucking
What's
love
your next
lime.
question?
My next question.
I love lime. I love this robot called Lime. I don't super care for limes, actually.
What the fuck? I'm
I
right
know.
here.
I know, it's fucked up of me.
What the fuck?
I love lime robots.
Arctic
Though.
Mocha, I think Sprit Slime is broken. It's been broken for a while,
Huh.
I've been too lazy to fix it.
Aw.
Sorry. You'll get to piss him off another time.
He gets angry?
Yeah, he gets angry when you spritz him.
Oh.
Or, I mean, he's supposed to, but he doesn't. My next question is favorite Halloween candy.
Oh, I'm interested to hear about your Halloween candy.
I got bonked.
Is it different?
I don't know. For the most part, people hand out like small candies on Halloween, so it's just like Snickers and stuff.
Uh-huh.
My favorite is the Milky Way. I like Milky Way.
Right, and that's different over there, right?
Is it?
Is it?
Is it? Ain't it just a Milky Way bar?
With like, but there's something fucked up with candies. Maybe it's just in the UK, or I assumed it was all of Europe. It's like Mars bars and Milky Ways are weird.
Are they?
What's a thing to you? What's a Milky Way?
It's like a chocolate covered treat with like a wafer inside and some cream like substance inside. I guess? I haven't had Milky Way in forever.
What about caramel?
They might. I don't fucking know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for interrogating you about Milky Ways. I just thought I would be like, wow, I'm smart because I know like European Milky Ways are weird, but I'm just an idiot,
I don't
actually.
even know European Milky Ways, and I live here. US Milky Way is Europe Mars bar? What does that mean? I don't like Mars.
I like Milky. I don't like Mars.
Yeah, exactly. We all pin Yuzu against the wall and go, tell us everything you know about Milky Way.
I copied on you. Tell me about the Mars and the Milky.
No, I don't fucking know anything about the Mars and the Milky.
Okay, I trust you.
What's your fucking favorite Halloween candy?
I like Snickers. I like nougat.
Nougat is very good.
I'm
out of breath.
I don't super care for nuts though.
Me neither.
I like Snickers. I like Snickers in spite of the nuts.
Sometimes I hand out little like Haribo packs, like snack-sized Haribo packs.
Yeah.
Is a Haribo just the bears in the US?
We just call them. I can hear you struggling not to laugh. We just call them gummy bears. But Haribo is the primary brand
for gummy bears.
We don't call them Haribo though.
Oh, but the brand is Haribo.
Yes.
Does Haribo just... Are they just known for the bears?
I assume they make other gummy stuff, but I don't know what they are.
I love their other gummy stuff. Their bears are good too. There's this one chewy kind of like gummy candy, but it has a different texture that I really, really like. I don't fucking know what it's called. I just buy it in the supermarket sometimes.
Uh-huh.
You visited a Haribo factory museum once? That sounds dope.
That sounds good. That sounds like it would smell decent. I'm thinking particularly about like the M&M factory or like Hershey's factory or whatever. I feel like that wouldn't smell as good as a Haribo factory.
True, true. Do you know those like Amazon reviews of those sugar-free gummy bears?
Yes, I do. That's like classic internet.
Yeah, it's great. I fucking love those.
Oh, I googled Haribo and in like the Google people also ask. The first one is Haribo made from pig?
Well there's gelatin in it, so kinda.
Yeah. Maybe originally. The second one is does Haribo give you diarrhea?
I mean, it might.
People are very scared.
I get it. I'd be scared too. feel like when Amazon reviews are like a 3-paragraph horror story that somehow links to the product in question, I fucking love those. I love Amazon reviews that are just too fucking long. They're great.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
The gelatin that we use in the manufacture of our products within the UK is derived from pork.
Ah, so it is made of pigs.
That's crazy.
I
I
just-
thought there was no way that a modern gummy bear would be non-vegetarian.
Remembered I have a hat for you that I prepared.
Oh my god.
Here you go.
It's so good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It fits me perfectly.
I'm fucking losing it.
Drink more water.
Okay. This is your fault. You did this to me.
I just wanted to give you a little boost.
You sure did. You gave me a little booze.
Oh my god.
I'm fully losing it. I'm gonna finish the can now. There's only like a little bit left.
Oh my god, okay.
It's bad. I don't like it.
You're good at that. Do you have a chaser?
I have water.
Okay. That's fine, but it doesn't wash the taste out of your mouth.
No, it doesn't. I guess I could peel an orange, a mandarin orange. Let's do that.
You could do like like the people will like, what is it, take a shot of tequila and like suck on a salted lime.
They do that?
Is that what people do?
I don't know. I'm peeling my orange now.
Could take a sip of prosecco and eat an orange slice. It's basically the same thing.
Sure. Stream has fucking devolved and us trying not to laugh. And it's not working. I peeled my orange.
Okay, the thing that you're supposed to do, it's fucking crazy. Traditions with alcohol are insane. You know how those like ski lodges will like put shots lined up on a ski and there's like a group of people that all hold the ski and like try to take the shots at the same time without spilling them?
I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
It's true. I've seen pictures of it. It's just like people who drink a lot come up with like the weirdest shit to continue drinking. Or to drink in a different way.
This orange sucks. It's not juicy enough.
It's a bad one? Oh
yeah,
no.
it's a bad one. It was my last one too.
You're supposed to lick the part of your hand where your thumb and pointing finger meet. Your thumb meet. Your thumb webbing. Pour some salt on there so it sticks to your hand. Hold your lemon/lime wedge in that hand. Lick the salt. Drink the shot of tequila, and then suck on the lemon/lime.
That sounds like way too many steps.
Why?
Just don't drink tequila if it's that bad.
Yeah, why do they do all that?
Just drink a nice pretty cocktail that doesn't even taste like alcohol.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Stop being a pussy Man up and get the umbrella drink.
Exactly.
Instructions unclear. Dick caught in the ceiling fan.
I was thinking it.
I'm so glad. I was afraid you were gonna like scream at me.
No, I was thinking it.
Wow.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No, I do not.
Me neither.
Is that true?
It is, but I do have a ghost in my apartment.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah. Atheist, but for
What do they
ghosts.
do?
Ghotheists, obviously. What?
Spookiest. What does the ghost do? How do you know it's there?
I think I've told you this. It turns on. No,
I
wait,
can't
I
remember.
haven't. I haven't. It turns on my nightstand lamp sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you saying your dog did it.
Oh yeah,
once.
no, that was my desk lamp.
Okay.
How much have we
Oh,
both had to
spooky.
drink? Well, I had a 200 milliliter can of Prosecco, so not a lot.
Yeah. Not a lot. I've had like 1.5 cans of regular beer, basically.
Mm-hmm. I am
It's
a
not a lot.
I'm a lightweight. And I like hanging out with Pat, so that makes me extra giddy.
Yeah. Yes. We're high on life right now.
High on friendship. And alcohol in my case.
Yes. Yes. A little bit. I've never had a ghostly experience.
Really?
Yeah. And I used to live somewhere that is like one of the most haunted places like in the continental US in general. I never saw, never experienced anything.
Huh. Maybe ghosts just hate you.
I think they do. I think they can tell I wouldn't believe it anyway, so they just avoid me.
Very giggly for not a lot. Again, I'm a lightweight.
Yes.
But also, it's friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah. It's friendship.
We were going crazy last time we streamed too, and we were both sober.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If you need any evidence, you can't refer to the past VOD because it's lost to the internet, but...
No, it's on my YouTube channel.
Oh, it's on my hard drive. Okay, well, if you need evidence, you can go to YouTube, youtube.com/superyuzu.
It's not. I don't get a custom URL yet.
Fuck, right. That's true, that's how YouTube works. We were talking about teeth a lot last time.
We were. You told me I had a very interesting mouth.
Yeah.
What was it? You'd love to see it sometime?
I'd love to take a look sometime.
Right.
Yeah. It's even more interesting now. It's spiky.
Yeah, I got teeth.
Extendo teeth. Go Gadget teeth.
Oh my god. I never saw that show.
You never saw it?
No. I don't think it aired in Germany when I was a kid. I know it, but I don't think I watched
movie?
it.
With Ferris Bueller?
I don't know who that is.
Go Gadget movie. Oh, it's Inspector Gadget. I forgot what. Matthew Broderick.
I don't know who that is either.
You don't know who that is?
I don't fucking know anyone.
I'm looking. He was the voice of adult Simba.
Oh. Good for him.
He was in the last. He was in The Producers.
I don't know that.
Okay. Wow, he's such like a household name, and there aren't a whole lot of like huge things that I could throw at you to make you understand.
Well, I don't know anybody, so you know.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what your there with the people that I love who have face blindness and don't know actors as well. I always have something that I can like link it back to that they'll be like, "Oh, okay." For both of them actually, it's Mamma Mia.
Oh.
And I
know
don't
Mamma
know
Mia.
your thing yet.
I've never seen
it.
it.
You know Mamma Mia?
But I know it.
Oh.
I don't fucking watch movies. You know this.
War Games. Yeah, I know.
I don't know that.
Oh. Oh my god. My dog almost ate plastic.
Oh my god.
Had to pull it out of his mouth.
Oh shit. Pat's dog is a cat, by the way.
By the way.
My dog is a rabbit, in case you were confused.
If that's ever important for you guys to know. What's the next question?
Oh, let's see. Would you eat a cricket?
This is a Halloween question?
Yeah, I found it when I googled Halloween icebreakers.
Would I eat a cricket?
Would you?
I might eat one if it was like from one of those like package insect packages, but not off the street.
Oh. Just pick a cricket off the street and eat it.
Yeah.
I would if I was scared too.
What about you?
I would if I was scared too. They were like, I'll give you $5 if you eat this cricket. I would.
It might take me a little bit more than that. It might be like $10. And also I'll need salt and a lemon to chase it with.
You gotta be careful around the street crickets. Sometimes they have concealed knives. Oh shit. Concealed knife, you say?
It's just concealed knife. It's like you always gotta check your Halloween candy for razor blades. You gotta check your crickets for knives.
I got my knife up. Yeah!
Everybody get out your knives. Your yuzu knives.
Your yuzives. I have a redeem that makes you command me to put away my knife.
I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I would redeem that.
I don't know. I put it there just in case someone would. I got bonked.
I want pacifist yuzu today.
Okay, I'll put the knife away just for you.
You don't have to. It's very Halloween. I think it's fitting.
Oh, it's true. Let's put the knife back.
Yeah, this is a knife murder vampire.
Yeah, I don't bite you. I stab you, then I bite that, I guess.
Yeah. He'll like drain into a cup and then use a straw.
Yeah, I'm sophisticated like that.
Yes.
I have to pee.
Okay.
That's going to happen a lot more. This is, I'm gonna go. It's your stream now.
It's my stream.
Yeah. Bye.
Um,
Oh no, I revealed my tiny self!
Oh no!
Well, anyways, have fun. Bye!
Okay, goodbye. Yeah, Yuzu left her whole damn arm and a tiny, tiny head. It's like a shrunken head attached to me. You can't see any more of it, so you just have to trust me. Excuse me. I was just looking at Yuzu's sub badge. It's like a little lime slice. It's cute. That's what I'm gonna use for my tequila shot. Anybody got salt? A second smaller head for emergencies. Tiny, tiny, tiny Yuzu. Tiny Yuzu head. She just keeps collecting shit on her table. Every time I tune into stream, there's more stuff on the table. Oh, thank you for the salt. So many drinks. Orange juice. Sparkling juice. Some fizzy yellow juice over here. No wonder she's tipsy. I like, it looks like she's getting ready to prepare the potatoes for a nice soup. Soup? It looks like you're gonna cut the potatoes for a nice soup. Soup.
Ow, I forgot to unmute anyways.
Oh.
I'm back!
Good soup.
Yeah. I looked in the bathroom mirror. I'm red as shit.
Oh my god.
Mill, you're at soup? Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
Fuck you. I started watching Code Geass for the first time.
Oh.
A few months ago, and I never finished.
I've never watched
but it was
that.
really fun.
Oh.
It's fun. Being so familiar with the soup store video, and then like watching a show about these people, and it's like a very serious political like war drama.
No, they're buying clothes at the soup store.
I wish they were just buying clothes at the soup store.
I've been watching Maid Dragon for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't recommend it because it's not good in many aspects, but the art is cute.
I don't know anything about it.
I think you're better off not knowing.
Okay. Got it.
Oh, I'm losing my mind.
I can leave.
Oh! I'm gonna be alone and drunk? I'm not gonna survive that.
Okay. I'll be here. I'll be your support. Don't
Thank
worry.
you. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
In the movie Alive, a plane crashes and survivors resort to cannibalism to survive. Do you think you could be a cannibal?
Uh.
That's such a loaded question.
I think if it was like a life or death, if it was a survival situation and there was a dead body, I think I could eat of the dead body. I don't think I could kill somebody to eat them.
Would you cook the dead
I
body
just
and
in general.
season it?
What?
Would you cook the dead body and season it, or would you just fucking dive in?
I'd. I'm not a. I'm not a caveman. I'll cook it.
If you had barbecue sauce, would you put barbecue sauce on this dead body of the person that you probably knew?
Hell fucking yeah. Make it like fall off the bone tender. I'll marinate that baby.
I respect that. I respect that. Gordon Ramsay shows up and goes, "This corpse is so raw it still has flies on it."
What about you?
I think if I were in a life and death situation, I would just die. I don't think I'd get far enough to get to cannibalism.
Yeah, I'd probably be the person that dies.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like when push came to shove, I would give up very quickly.
Yeah, me too. B would simply just leave the deserted island. So smart, B. Big brain.
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe I didn't think of that. Just go home, dummy.
Yeah, duh. That said, if my meat body were to die, you have permission to cook it. If you needed to survive.
Yay!
Not just in general.
Only under certain circumstances. Yeah. I'm totally okay with it.
My ghost wouldn't haunt you for it.
Yes. Be understandable.
Probably would be the guy getting exactly.
Yeah. I have like on your driver's license it has like organ donor whatever. Donate your body to science. I'll donate my body to
barbecue.
Nice pulled pork sandwich.
Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah, pulled pat sandwich.
A pantwich, if you will.
I think that's something different.
What's a what?
Huh?
Huh?
A pantwich?
Yeah. Is that something I'm not aware of?
No, but it could be.
What the fuck?
Just saying, be careful.
What does that mean?
Going around asking for pantwiches. Nothing. Let's move on.
What? Wait. Wait. I know how to make a pantwich. Wait. Wait. This is gonna be funny.
Okay, I trust you.
No, where did it go? No, it's supposed to be funny. Where is it?
Where's the funny?
Yeah, where is it? I'm trying to make this funny. I can make this funny. Huh.
Oh.
Um,
Um.
it's a pantlet. Oh no, my arm! The little me!
Yuzu paint witch.
Yuzu pantlet.
Wow.
Put my knife over there.
Wow. This could be either a nightmare or a very nice dream.
It's a very nice dream for me.
I'll just I can drink double time now. I can drink this frothy beer over here and I can drink this orange juice.
Wow! Look at you getting all those sippies.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get real.
Vitamins and poison at the same time.
So healthy.
Yeah. That's balanced.
I've unlocked a whole new level of being.
A new plane of existence.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Got a bit
What's
too
your
drunk
secret?
and laughed too hard.
Oh. That sounds easy.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Enlightenment speedrun.
I'm reaching Nirvana.
Help! I'm going too fast. Help! I'm ascending too quickly.
Help! I'm doing a stream and I'm ascending.
What's the? I'm getting raptured. God, do you remember when that was the thing?
Do I?
When like everybody was, it was like 2012. We're like on this day and this
Oh,
in
I remember
2012,
that.
everybody's gonna get raptured.
Oh, I was taking my first steps on the internet back then.
Oh my god. It was like, I heard it all the time at school.
Oh,
It was,
hydrate.
everybody was talking about it at school and like on Facebook and stuff.
Mm-mm.
It was kind of, it was like, you know, when you're a kid in school and everybody's talking about something like that, you're like 99% sure it's all bullshit, but then you're like, but what if it actually happened?
Yeah. Oh, a stretch too. Okay.
Come back to your physical, mortal body
I choked
with
on my
hydration
spit.
and stretch. I'm having a hard time with that too. I need to drink some water.
Yeah, drink some water. Quench yourself, Patty.
Oh, I don't like that.
I couldn't sleep last night because I was thinking about Quench Me,
Okay,
Patty.
I did it.
Good job.
Huh?
I couldn't sleep last night because I was thinking about Quench Me, Patty.
You couldn't sleep last night because you were thinking about going Patty?
Then I have to go look up that conversation we had on Twitter and like be like, oh yeah, I said that.
Oh, right. Yeah. You
Quench
fully
me,
said
Patty.
that on Twitter. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the conversation on Twitter.
That's great. And I said it too, out loud, for the world to hear.
Uh-huh, it's gonna be on your YouTube forever.
Yeah, it sure is, huh? That's okay, there's many other things on that YouTube forever.
Oh, I have to go look at your YouTube.
I briefly talked about eating Jesus' ass.
Oh my god. And what video can I find that in?
Uh, very briefly, that's the 999 collab with Pepsi where he spent 2 hours talking about Squid Game and not playing the game at all. That's also where your big
Ooh.
divorce energy came from.
Yes, yes. I love that clip. I love it a lot.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
It's so funny.
But I think we were talking, I was like, I hate Jesus or something, and she was like, oh my god, somebody clipped that, and I was like, that's not even the worst I've said about Jesus. But that was a conversation I had in private with my friends, where they were like, we're not getting into heaven, but yuzu is, and I was like, it's fine, I'll just seduce Jesus into letting you into heaven, and then we talked about me eating Jesus' ass to let them into heaven.
Whoa! You're like super getting in now that you've made that promise.
Jesus is gonna be like, oh my god, she needs to eat my ass.
Yeah, she needs to get up here quick.
I'm gonna get hit by a car tomorrow and it's gonna be God's will.
No. At least you'll be in a better place. Doing something you love.
No, that I'd stay here with my pantwich. I hate Jesus.
Okay.
How holy of a meal Jesus would be. Well, the Catholics eat him all the time, don't they?
They do. Who's to say that piece of his body is not his asshole, right?
Somebody clip that!
Oh no.
You bring a donut to church to eat? That's Jesus' asshole!
Be careful.
You better eat it good!
That's going in the compilation.
What compilation?
The cringe one.
Cringe? Stop
The cringe compilation.
Me. I'm not cringe. Go to horny jail for eating Jesus's ass. Jesus wouldn't let
horny?
me go to jail.
I feel like it's like it's surely not safe for work, but I don't think it's horny.
Thank you for clipping it. I appreciate that.
Oh, thanks, yeah.
I'm gonna be
You're drinking water?
Not right now.
Okay.
The Father, the Son, and the horny spirit.
Whoa. Hey, that's pretty good. You should put that on a shirt.
It must be. There's no way that isn't. I'm gonna Google it. I can't fucking type. The Father, the Son, and the horny spirit.
I'm scared.
Well, there's a Twitter post about it, and a Facebook post, and a 9gag post. The ass, the meal, and the horny spirit.
Oh.
The third image on the search is Marin Hololive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
But there is no shirt that I can see.
Oh. I feel like there should be a something like that incorporates like, you know, the very large genre of like stepmom porn.
Huh?
Is there never mind, I don't want to talk about this actually.
Yuzu t-shirt that says "Women want me, fish fear me, Jesus wants me to eat his ass." Exactly!
Yeah.
B, you get it. You're the only one who gets it. I'm gonna get started on my Baileys now.
Oh my god.
It's just
Okay.
sitting here! I'm tempted.
Go ahead.
Ah! Now that's good. Chalky milk.
Yummy.
Yeah. Baileys is a lot stronger than I remember it being.
Mm-hmm.
But I discovered that during Venom 2 when we watched it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I got up after that watch along and I was like, oh boy, I'm more drunk than I thought. I got up my bucket.
I love that. I love it when that happens.
I got my bucket out that day too.
Oh my god!
I did use it though. I just fell asleep.
Good.
At 7 a.m. drunk off my ass.
I can't believe it. I can't believe you watch movies with us sometimes.
Well, it's fun. What did I think of
It
Venom
is
2?
fun.
I haven't seen it. I mean, Venom, comma, T-O-O. I haven't seen it yet, but Pat has.
Right. Yeah. We watched Venom on stream, or on Discord. I've seen Venom 2. I didn't like it as much as the first one. But it's still very good. The friend that I saw it with did like it more than the first one. So I think a lot of it is up to personal preference. There's a lot of good domestic boyfriend stuff in the second one.
I love domestic boyfriend stuff.
Venom is like, it was funny watching Venom 1 again because he's so like threatening at the beginning of like, I want to kill all these people, and Eddie trying to stop him, whatever. In the second one, he's like a declawed cat.
That's cute.
He's very silly.
Yeah. By the way, Pat and Beezy do like weekly movie watch-alongs in their Discord server. You should join.
Yes.
Yeah.
Except not tonight. I'm gonna leave here and I'm gonna do a movie night. You shouldn't join because you should stay and watch Yuzu's stream.
Wow. Or you can multitask and watch both.
I don't know about that. I think they should focus on you.
By the way, when do you have to leave?
Well, we start them at 6 and BZ usually gets here like 5:30, an hour from now.
Okay.
So.
Is it okay if I kick you out now, do my karaoke, and then drag you back in?
How long is it gonna take to do your karaoke?
Just 3 songs.
Yeah. Yeah, you could kick me out.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want with me. This is your stream.
Oh my god! Does that mean you're gonna sign the marriage forms?
If you can catch me.
What the fuck? Ow! There goes Pat. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna put my knife away. Second of all, I'm gonna go to BRB and set up my karaoke for just a sec. Still there. I'll be right back. Hello! Welcome to my karaoke room. I'll preface this by saying, I don't consider myself a great singer. I'm also drunk. You love it? Thank you! Okay, let's just go. Number one victory royale, year four about to get down. 10 kills on the board right now, just wiped out Tomato Town. My friend just got down, I raped him, never heading southbound. Now we're in the Pleasant Park streets, look at the map, go to the mark sheets. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. We can go to Meister Meyer, but not bootleg. I'd really love to chug jug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. He said, hey broski, you got some heals and a shield pod. I need healing and I am only at 1 HP. Hey dude, sorry, I found nothing on the safari. I checked the upstairs of that house, but not the underneath yet. There's a chest that's just down there. Heals to prepare. I've got the bucks that I'll spend, more than you can contend. I'm a cool pro Fortnite gamer, cool pro Fortnite. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. We can go to Meister Meyer, but not bootleg. I'd really love to chug jug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. Will you be my pro Fortnite gamer? Can we gotta win this weekend? Take me to the lake. Let's change the game mode and we can disco dominate. Let's hop in an ATK. Take me to the zone. I'm running kind of low on mats. I need to break some stone. Dressed in all his fancy clothes. He's got Renegade Raider and he's probably a pro. He just shot my back. I turn back and I attack. I just got a victory royale. A victory royale. Take me to your Xbox and play Fortnite today. We can go to Meister Meyer, but not bootleg. I really love to chug jug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. Yeah, I couldn't even focus on singing. I was holding back on laughing so much. I actually want to do good on the next song, so you need to drink some water. Extreme Pog, I'm glad you liked it. Whew. Whew. Okay, so with this one, I've missed my start a couple times during practice, so I'm gonna do my best to get it. Don't laugh. Stop laughing, Yuzu. Stop laughing. You got this. I'm gonna pick up my mic now, just in case you hear something, because I'm getting into it. Stop laughing. 残酷な天使のように少年よ神話になれ青い風が今胸のドアを叩いても私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでるあなたそっと触れるもの求めることに夢中で運命さえまだ知らない飼いたいけな瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には遥か未来目指すための羽があること残酷な天使の手で窓辺からやがて飛び立つほとばしる熱いパトスで思い出を裏切るならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれI'm so glad this bridge is here.ずっと眠ってる私の愛のゆりかごあなただけが夢の使者に呼ばれる朝が来る細い首筋をつび明かりの映してる世界中の時を止めて閉じ込めたいけどもしも二人会えたことにがあるなら私はそう自由を知るためなバイブル残酷な天使の手で悲しみがそして始まる抱きしめた命の形その夢に目覚めた時誰よりも光を放つ少年よ神話になれ人はを作る女神なんてなれないまま私は生きる残酷な天使の手で窓辺からやがて飛び立つほとばしる熱いパトスで思い出を裏切るならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれイエーイ I'm trying so hard to keep my voice under control. Thank you for the claps. Now, one last song. Him.バカみたい子供なのね夢を追って傷ついて嘘が下手なくせに笑えない笑顔を見せた I love you もろくに言わない口下手でほんまに不器用なのにどうしてさよならは言えたのダメダメよダメなのよあんたが好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いを避けても歪まない思い出がバカみたい I need to step back for this. It's getting warm, isn't it? Baka みたいほんとバカねあんた信じるばかりで強い女のふり切なさの夜風浴びる一人になって3年が過ぎ街並みさえも変わりましたなのにどうして未練だけ置き去りほんまにろくな男やない揃いの指輪外しますざまみろせいせいするわいい加減待っててもバカみたい Yeah, it feels good to stretch my legs like this. That's a good decision to do this. No, yo, あんたが好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いを避けても歪まない思い出がバカみたいほんまにろくな男やない揃いの指輪外しますざまみろせいせいするわなんなのよこの涙バカみたい Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was my karaoke. That was tough. Anyways. Yeah. Yay, that was fun. I practiced surprisingly a lot for this. At the beginning, I was like really focused on sounding good, but at some point, I was like, what if I just have fun? So that's how I got here. Encore, I don't have any other songs planned. I can sing Baka Mitai again. Extremely good choices. Yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you. My neighbors have had to deal with me practicing Baka Mitai at like 3 a.m. in the morning for like this entire week. I'm very sorry for them. Yeah. Woo! Pat your lot back in. Here we are again, in my Halloween room, where Pat's hat is just floating. I know I could have sung better, probably if I didn't get drunk before. Pat's back! Hello? Pat? The silence. It's deafening. Oh,
Can you hear me?
yes.
Okay. Sorry. Good job.
Thank you! Did you like my legs?
Yes, I did. They were extremely impressive. Unexpected and very impressive.
Wow! Thank you.
Have you been like working out?
No.
Because it looked like it.
Oh, wow. Will, you gotta sleep? Okay, good night. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Mill heading off to sleep at a reasonable time and not getting drunk. Speaking of,
Yeah,
more Baileys.
I know. Oh my god. I'll finish the rest of my can that I have.
Wow, your regular sized beer can.
Yeah. Did you see me chugging hard seltzer on BZ's stream?
Was that
That
your
one
White
time?
Claw?
That was my yes,
I
White
saw
Claw.
the clip.
Okay. Well, that's your warning.
It's okay. When I drank that prosecco, I held back a lot of burps until I remembered I could burp, and then nowhere came. Yeah.
You could, as in you didn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let it loose,
Yeah.
baby.
I can do it right now.
Mm. Wow. Just that was good.
Thanks.
I just spilled on myself.
Burp so powerful it made Pat spill.
I did a spit take.
The thing about my song choices, I've never played Fortnite, I've never played Yakuza, and I haven't seen Evangelion in forever.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, they were all very, like, culturally relevant choices.
Relevant.
But not relevant to you.
Yeah. I thought about singing Vocaloid songs, but I don't want to learn those.
Mm-hmm.
And
that
I already
seems
knew
like it would be
Chug Jug because
difficult.
I've watched the Miku cover that much. And Cruel Angel Species.
Excuse me.
Cruel Angel Species, I...
Oh right, yeah, you can fucking burp on command, I forgot.
Yeah, I can.
Jeez.
Yeah, Cruel Angel Species I know because I've played it in Bang Dream so much. And Baka Mitai I just liked.
Yeah.
Also, I felt
I'm
like
the
those songs
least
were like
familiar with
memeable enough that I
Wakamitai.
wouldn't feel bad if I messed them up.
Mm-hmm. Very true. Yeah.
Mhm.
Your performance of Chug Jug was very interesting.
I was
I
trying
liked
so
it a
hard
lot.
not to laugh during Chug
Yeah,
Jug.
I could tell. You really pulled it together after that. I think you gave Chug Jug exactly what it deserved.
Yeah, that's why I put Chug Jug first. I knew it set the bar low.
I love I love Chug Jug because I've loved American Boy for a long time. Uh, and then that meme became popular. I'm like, hell yeah, I just get to hear basically American Boy
Oh
over and over
yeah.
again on the internet.
If you'll notice, I did sing the Miku version lyrics, not the original Leviathan lyrics, but that's because I found the Miku lyrics easier to sing.
Good. Fuck that other one.
Yeah! No, thank you for writing that song. You did really great.
Yeah. Thank you for making more people know American Boy.
Mm-mm. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. That
I
was one of the songs on like my sister's original iPod.
I thought you meant Chug Jug for a second.
The ancient texts have been unearthed.
Time traveling Chug Jug. It
Yeah.
prophesies Fortnite.
Time is a flat circle. Chug Jug is eternal.
The bonked again.
No.
It was so fucked up.
Have you done karaoke much in real life?
No.
Not on the internet?
No, I did it like once.
No. Yeah, I haven't done it much either.
There's, at least in the town where I live, because it's not particularly like a big city, there's not like a lot of karaoke places that I know of.
Mm-hmm.
I did karaoke on New Year's Eve of 2018/2019. And I think that was the one and only time I did karaoke.
Was that like at a bar in front of everybody?
Mm-hmm. Or like, it was a private room.
Yeah.
So.
It was a private room that you did it in?
But like with
I've never done that
family
type.
and stuff. No, I'd be too
It sounds
shy
fun.
to do it in front of a bar.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's why it's in a bar, is because you get drunk and
That's
then you'll
fair.
do fucking whatever.
That is true. That is why I got drunk today.
Yeah. Exactly.
It all works out.
Mm-hmm. The one time, I think like one of the only times I've done actual karaoke is me and my friends went to like this arcade type thing,
Mm-hmm.
and they had karaoke going on in one room, a separate room. And they also had alcohol there. It was like an adult arcade type thing. It was big
that
though.
sounds fun.
It was fun. But there was like nobody doing karaoke, and there was like an employee that was in charge of the karaoke, kept being like, "Hey guys, there's karaoke over here," and we were like, "Actually, let's go do karaoke." So it was
you did a good job.
It was like 95% of the people in that room were our somewhat large friend group, and then like a couple other people, and we just took turns getting up on their little stage and doing karaoke.
I guess if it's like
it was
a big
fun.
friend group, that would be fun.
Yeah.
If it's like majority friend group and some weirdos, I'd be fine doing it.
Uh-huh. I sang a song from Moana with BZ.
Oh.
We sang "You're Welcome."
Nice.
You know Dwayne The Rock Johnson song?
I do know the Rock Johnson song. I've seen Moana.
Yeah, good.
That's like the first movie you've mentioned today that I've seen.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I sang Ed Sheeran at
it's
that
a problem I have. You sang Ed Sheeran?
Yeah, I sang Galway Girl because that was the only song that they had that I knew the lyrics to.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
It's an Ed Sheeran song, that's all you need to know.
Okay. I don't know much about Ed Sheeran.
I know he had his Joker
He was on
phase.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, he was?
Yeah,
Huh.
and his Joker phase.
I know he sang
Yes.
that ending song for The Hobbit.
Did he? Oh.
Yeah. Hobbit, which is another movie I've seen.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've seen all the
With all
Hobbits
of
and
them
Lord
or
of the
just the
Rings, in
one?
fact. I don't know if that's
Oh,
something I should be proud
that's
of.
good. That's good. That's a big staple.
Yeah,
I think is good to have seen.
yeah. I like A Hobbit more than Lord of the Rings, though.
The movies?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
unusual.
I know that's a hot take.
I respect you for it.
Thank you, thank you. I watched the first Hobbit with my crush at that time.
Whoa.
Yeah, he ended up dating my best friend at that time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's happened twice to me with two separate crushes and two separate best friends.
Classic. Classic.
But then I just watched the other Hobbits as well, and then the Lord of the Rings movies.
hmm By yourself as an empowered robot.
Yeah, I think I even watched the Hobbits
Yeah.
in theaters with some other friends.
That's good. I'm
Yeah,
glad you liked them.
yeah.
I don't remember what happens in what movie. I can't distinguish them from
Honestly,
each other.
it's not that important. I can't either.
But gosh darn it, you do love them.
I wouldn't go so far as to love them. It's somehow become a tradition for me that I watch all of the Hobbit movies around Christmas time. I did it last year and the year before that for some reason.
Ooh.
So I guess I'm doing it this year too.
Yeah!
Yeah.
I
Last
love
year
a
I
good-
tried to
a
watch Lord
good
of the Rings as well.
tradition.
But I watched, I pulled up the extended version of the first one and I got bored halfway through.
Uh-huh. That's the one they always say to watch.
But it's
They're like,
it's
why watch
boring.
Lord of the Rings if you're watching the extended version?
Got my hot Lord of the
I don't
Rings
know if
takes
I've.
here.
I'm not a big Lord of the Rings person.
Huh.
I
My
didn't grow up with them.
ex-girlfriend really was into Lord of the Rings.
Yes,
Mm.
yes, I have a friend who grew up dressing as hobbits and running around the woods.
I think she still is really into Lord of the Rings. We're still friends, so I think, yeah, I remember we went to a con together and she sat down with another friend of ours and they just wrote down the entire family tree of the Silmarillion.
No, what?
At an anime convention!
Whoa. Now that's a person. That's like a person that's out there doing that.
If you're watching
You
this,
know
I'm
those
not
Twitters
razzing
that's
you. I think
like-
that's cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
It's so strong.
It's big brain.
You know
I
those
would
Twitters
say.
that's like imagine a guy, make
Yeah,
up a
I
guy.
do.
It sounds like that's the description of a person that somebody would put on a Twitter like that.
Imagine a guy who would write down the entire family tree of the Silmarillion at an anime convention.
Yeah. But it's actually happened and I love it.
Yeah. Imagine a guy who writes the entire family tree of the Silmarillion at an anime convention while one of them is dressed as Roy Mustang from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oh. You're painting a vivid picture for me. Thank you.
It's a wild scene, honestly.
I've never really been to a convention.
Really? They're so fun.
I've been to like a podcast convention
Huh.
once.
Like Madum
And
Bam?
that's it. Yeah, basically. Well, not like it wasn't a show of theirs. It was an actual convention.
Oh.
It was in Seattle. I think there's only one podcast convention. There's no use in being vague about it.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. I was just like, you know how sometimes you're like, I won't give a lot of details so I don't dox myself.
Mm-hmm.
Once I mentioned a podcast convention, it was.
Sometimes I think about that, and I remember that in like my second stream ever, I was like, yeah, I live in like a small German city. It's like a city-state. It's the smallest city-state.
Yeah, I've basically shown my address on stream before.
It happens.
Yeah. The internet.
Yay!
It's hard to avoid it.
Yeah, I'm a bit more conscious of it now, but also I've already said which city I live in, so no use being vague about that.
Well, I don't know it, so.
Wow. Uncultured.
I can't find it. Uncultured. I don't know the smallest city-state in Germany.
How could you?
You don't know Matthew Broderick. What?
I never said I wasn't uncultured.
True. You got me there. So what else do you have planned for today? Am I interrupting anything?
No, I have a playlist of Yuzu's favorite videos that I was going to put on once things died down.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I didn't really have anything planned. I was mostly counting on friends to be here.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
No, I'm very happy that you wanted to talk to me.
I always
today.
want to talk to you. That's why I send you pics of my dog constantly.
I know. It's so nice. It's like the best part of my day.
Wow. I love seeing your dog too.
Yeah. He has good poses sometimes.
He does. My dog is just there.
Your dog has a very good shape. Like any picture of your dog is a good one because he's just
very
well shaped.
I agree.
Yes.
He's very shaped. Oh, hi.
I love his big black nose.
It's so cute. The vet, every time I take him to the vet's assistant is like, oh, your beautiful eyeliner.
Yeah.
They fucking love him at the vet.
Your mascara is running a little.
Let's see if I can put a pic of my dog up so people can see what we're talking about. My dog, which is a rabbit.
Yes. A clarification?
Yeah, sometimes your dog is a rabbit. It happens. I got bonked!
No!
I got bonked. What the fuck? Where's my pictures of dog? What the fuck? Stop bonking me! Oh, here's an old bad picture of my dog, but it works. Oh god, that's gigantic. That's my dog, and also me in my pajamas.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh, dog.
Hi, King Ghost. Welcome.
Hello.
I'm being bonked. I'm being fucking beaten up over here.
It only costs 10 batteries. What do
Yeah.
you expect?
Yeah. I kind of did it on purpose, huh? I did it to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, King Ghost, you finally made it. You're tooting on me?
No, that wasn't me.
What the fuck? fuck?
I think that was Lime.
Lime can't fart. He doesn't have a digestive system.
I installed an app on him. One of those fart apps, you know?
The toot finally got through between all the bonks. Yo, I'm being beaten up over here! What's going on?
Jesus Christ. Take cover!
Oh my god! It's gonna take forever for all of these bongs to play.
You're gonna take the bat away.
Oh my
Take
god.
the hammer away.
I'm being brutally murdered over here. Holy shit.
Well, in Halloween fashion.
Huh?
Halloween fashion.
Oh, true. I guess that makes sense, huh? Halloween special.
Murder!
Yay! Wait. Murder?
Huh?
My knife!
Oh no! I saw your elbow.
Oh my god, you saw my elbow?
Yeah.
How could
Your
you?
elbow
I'm
down.
sensitive there. That's so fucked up of you.
I'm sorry.
Etsy.
I'm-
Yeah.
No! I like Arctic Mocha giving you a solution to a problem that they created.
I'm probably going to put in a countdown for the next stream, but today it's fine. Bongs will kill you. No, I'm strong. I'll survive.
Got a titanium skull.
Titanium.
Huh?
That song.
What?
You know that song?
No.
Who's that song by? Titanium song. It's a song! The bong cue is just still playing. It's by David Guetta.
Who's that?
You're so fucking uncultured.
I know, I'm learning.
Came out in 2011.
2011, there's a picture here with where he's absolutely shredded. Is that important?
I don't know. The bonk cue still playing is killing me.
That's crazy. I'll listen to the song later so I am cultured.
It's not that important. I'm just saying, but if you guys save your points, you can fart on me. I don't know if you guys want to do that.
Yeah, what's the bonk to fart value ratio?
Well, a fart is 50 bonks.
That's a lot of bonks.
That's a lot of bonks. I thought it would be funny to put bonk on 10. It is kind of funny, honestly.
Yeah. It is funny. At least you didn't put fart on 10.
I wouldn't do that to myself. Still a
Guess
knife
I'd
in
send
hand?
myself to hell.
Yeah, I do still have the knife in hand. If you save up your points, you can make me put the knife away.
Yeah. Looks at chat.
Good looks at chat.
I'm like constantly looking at your knife. I look worried about it.
Oh my god, you do?
I'm talking to you, but I'm looking at the knife.
Like, fuck, what's she gonna do with that knife?
Yeah. Where's it going?
That's my point. Get it? The knife is sharp, the point. Yeah. Wait, if I move myself
Yeah.
down, you're like looking at me rather than the knife. There.
Yeah, I am.
It all works out. Ugh, my cheeks are gonna be so fucking sore tomorrow.
Stop smiling.
No!
Stop.
No!
You have to.
No, you can't make me. You'll have to kiss me first!
It's like in movies when somebody like slaps somebody to snap them out of it or kisses them to snap them out of it. I don't think that would work.
I don't think so. If anything, I think it would make me laugh more.
Yeah.
I keep looking at my Twitter head and I'm like, oh my god, we're kissing.
Oh my god, it's us.
It's us, and we're kissing.
Wow.
I'm fucking dying over here.
Oh no.
King Ghost, your dad forgot where your house was because it was drunk. That, I hope you found it.
Yeah. Is he still out there?
Has he still unremembered?
I think you should go find him.
Yeah, I think that's important. Keep my stream on though, just put me in your pocket.
Yeah. Is your dad running? You better go catch him. That wasn't a real joke.
No, it wasn't. I'm gonna redeem a bong for you.
Oh. Oh. Bonk me.
My entire activity
there...
feed is bonks.
Are there any fun, any other fun Halloween questions? Or are they all like cannibalism and crickets and stuff?
I went through all of the ones I had written down, but I think I answered some that while you weren't here yet, so like favorite costume you ever did and stuff.
Yes, I was listening.
Yeah. I don't know, I can Google more.
I'm bad at coming up with topics for conversation.
We can talk about our mouths more.
Oh. I don't have anything to say about it.
Me neither, actually. I think we talked about our mouths a lot last time.
Yeah, we did. I think we covered like all the mouth bases. First base, second base, you know.
Which base is it if I were to go down here?
Where? No! Stop it! I'm gonna leave again.
Just because I went under the table.
I'm just like, I don't know what to do right now. I'm like rapidly clicking between all of the tabs that I have open in Google.
You think I'm a little
Oh,
drunk? I'm more than a
I should
little drunk.
I need to leave soon.
No!
I'm gonna make sure that Beezy's coming over, but she's probably gonna be here soon.
PZ should just come on my stream as well. We can all hang out here.
That would be very fun.
Next time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Um, there was I just got Tabletop Simulator,
Oh, nice.
and I bought one and gifted it to Beezy. Uh, and I want to play board games and stuff.
I fucking love board games.
Do you know if Tabletop Simulator would run on your computer?
I don't know.
I don't know how heavy it is.
I don't know either. I know my computer usually struggles with 3D graphics no matter how like rudimentary they are.
Yeah. Okay.
Monopoly. I'd love to play Monopoly on Steam.
No. What?
I love playing Monopoly. It brings out the worst in me.
I haven't played Monopoly in more than a decade because I've like purposely avoided it.
I mean, me neither, but that's because I don't have Monopoly in my apartment.
Me either.
And I don't want to buy it because it feels like a lot of money for a game that not a lot of my friends want to play.
Yes. Yes.
Board games are so expensive.
They are. And then you hardly use them.
Yeah. It's kind of fucked up.
I have the most recent board game that I bought, which was like more than a year ago. I bought the James Bond 007 Scene It game from a garage sale.
Oh.
This was like when I was in the midst of watching all of the James Bond movies.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to look at the trivia, which it's all about. It doesn't. It's so old. It doesn't have any Daniel Craig James Bond movies in it. It's like it was made in like 2004.
Damn. That's so old.
Yeah. I like owning that. I'll probably never play it, but I like
Wow.
owning it.
I have a game like that. It's
Yeah.
a game of a German thriller author.
Whoa.
Yeah.
An thriller author. That sounds cool.
Yeah, I liked reading his books. That was when I still read books.
The good old days.
Yeah. They were scary. I remember being like 15 and being like, oh my god, this is the scariest thing I've ever read.
Uh-huh.
Then the board game came out and I was like, oh my god, I have to buy this. And then I never played it.
Oh. Oh.
It's so neat.
Was there a game that you played a lot? Or do you have like a favorite
Like
game?
a board game?
Yeah, board game, card game.
I had a phase where I played Betrayal a lot with a friend, but then she moved away, so I haven't played it since then.
I've never played that.
It's fun. I like it. The bigger your
Yeah.
group, the better, though.
Okay,
also
that's
one of
on
those-
Tabletop Simulator.
Huh. Huh. But it's also one of those games where you have to read the rules for 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like the biggest thing that prevents me from buying like cool card games. Is you have to put the time in for at least like one person to learn it, and then it's like the first time you play it with people, you have to explain everything, and by the time everybody gets it,
You don't feel like playing it anymore.
the night's over.
Yeah.
And then nobody ever plays it again.
Yeah.
I
dragged Eldritch 4, like I put it into a bag and took it with me to a friend's place to play it with her. And we played like half an hour and she was like, I'm bored of this.
Yeah. Uh, it's a commitment.
Yeah. Board games like that really are.
Mhm.
God.
I'd love to though. There's one that I really want to play.
Hmm?
Uh, you know the board game Root?
I have not heard of it.
ROOT. It's like a asymmetrical strategy game with
Oh.
like woodland creatures,
Oh, that sounds
and they
cool.
also have like a video game adaptation of it.
Oh. What are we talking about again? Board games. I
Board
um
games.
I got an email earlier today that a game I had on my Steam wishlist went on sale.
I got an email yesterday that 25 games on my wish list were on sale. I was like, holy fuck, what's happening?
I don't have a lot of games on my wish list, thankfully.
Uh-huh.
It's
I
like
have
a
like
board
almost 100.
game-esque game. I really like it. I saw it on the. It was in the Black Lives Matter itch release, but it didn't work on my PC, so I couldn't play it.
Oh,
Yeah. A lot of
I
games
think
that
I got
released didn't
that.
work on my PC.
Uh-huh. No, no. What was it?
Uh. Oh, it's a German name. It's Dorfromantik. I don't know. It's like a
Oh,
tile-based game about building a little village. It looks very cute.
yeah. I think I've seen somebody play this on YouTube.
Wow! Looks fun.
Yeah, the like generation
Mm-mm.
looks awesome.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. I've been thinking about getting
Yeah.
it and playing it on stream, but I haven't checked if it works for Mac.
Uh-huh. I can check right now.
Oh my god. Why did you bonk me?
Oh my fucking god.
What?
What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck? Who bonking? Who bonked me? I'm gonna drink more.
Dwarf romantic.
Chalky milk. Tyroka did say she wanted to join today, but she might be asleep now. Oh well.
How can you tell if something works on Mac? I can't figure it out.
It usually says on the Steam page, and like, I don't fucking remember. It says on the Steam page somewhere.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I don't remember where, but there's like a Windows symbol, and then if it works on Mac, there's a Mac symbol somewhere.
Oh fuck, I see it. There's no Mac symbol.
Ow, god damn.
Damn, but it's still in early access.
Huh.
So maybe
Eventually. Hopefully.
eventually. Yes.
So sad. I need to get a new PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a Mac in college. And
Wow.
I didn't play video games.
Yeah. I got
played
this one for
Undertale on it
college.
and Stardew Valley, and that was like it.
Yeah, those games do work on my Mac.
Yeah.
I think
I
don't
love
know, how long do
PC.
people keep laptops for usually? I think mine is pretty old at this point.
I think they keep Mac laptops for a long time. Mine like shit the fucking bed. After after 3 years.
Huh.
It was
Mine is
ridiculous.
like just about 4 years old now. I think a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I got
Yeah,
it when I
my
started
sister.
university, so it must have been like early October.
Yeah. To the day.
Wow! Well, it's late October, but yeah! To the month!
Yes. I think that's maybe like the average time people keep them. My sister
Wow.
had one that was like 6 years old.
Huh.
But it was a piece of shit by that time.
I'm honestly surprised mine still does so well. I mean, well
Yeah,
enough for what
you
it is.
manage pretty good.
Yeah.
You just can't do anything fancy.
Yeah.
You did pretty fucking fancy with your karaoke setup though. That looked good.
Wow, thanks. I don't know. It's not like I did anything for it.
Yeah. You put a echo on your voice. That was cool.
Yeah, I sat down and figured it out recently.
Ooh.
Yeah, I wish I could put it on like a hotkey so I could do it in games for funnies. But
Next step.
yeah, I
Just
haven't
keep
figured
getting
that out
better.
yet.
I really like your transition. Your like glitchy transition.
Wow, it's by Spooky.
Wow.
Yeah.
The first time I was like, huh. Was that on purpose?
Yes, it was.
I got scared, but now I know it's on purpose.
Yeah, it's on purpose because I'm a robot.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
I'm a robot, so I glitch.
You glitch?
I glitch.
Ooh.
Ah!
Ah,
Sorry, a cute goat clip. I've been watching that so much.
huh?
The cute
A
goat
goat?
clip. You know,
Goats.
goat.
Yes. Oh wait, my cute goat clip?
Your cute goat clip.
Oh, I thought you were just talking about like a short YouTube video of a
No,
goat that was cute.
no.
Yeah, that cute goat. It took me so fucking off guard. Um, it's so weird. I figured out why it happened though.
Oh, why did it happen?
Because when I cut my eye out in the
Mm-hmm.
game,
Oh,
I
you choose
put
the goat
I
eye.
put a goat eye in.
Right.
Yeah. And then
Wow.
later there's a cute goat that looked out at me with like moe eyes. And it had boobs.
No, I'm like cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, if you don't, you should go subscribe to Pat on Twitch right now.
I'd be fine with a follow.
Or follow, I guess.
Yeah, I think you have more subs than me now.
I do? What? That's impossible.
I think so.
Is your Twitch
I
pitter
lost all
pat or
mine
pitter
because I didn't
patter?
stream for forever.
Oh, true. I'm still subbed.
Pitter pat.
It's pitter
HPM.
pat. Okay.
What?
I'm still subbed.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah! It's for the sake
Yay!
of handing money back and forth and losing some to Bezos.
Yes. Bezos shakes my fist.
Shakes fisted cloud. I didn't know the first Twitch payout was at $100.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna get
it
that.
is. You'll get it eventually.
Wow.
I didn't put in any payment stuff. I'm like, you can fucking hold on to it. I don't know when I'm gonna get $100. It's not anytime soon.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
If I had more money, I'd give you all my money. I'd sub at tier 3.
Ah!
Tier 3
Yeah.
subs is like a rich people thing.
Tier 3 is so expensive for like 1 month.
Right? What do you even get from
If
that?
it was
An emote?
an evil if it was a bit less, I would tub it. Tub? I would sub at higher tiers for multiple people, but
Was a bit less power get in the tub.
what?
Like bathtub?
I just didn't understand what you said. I
Oh.
heard tub, that was it.
If it was a bit less, Pat would get in the tub.
Oh, yes, I would. I'd get in that tub.
Wow, thank you for the bits.
You're
Why?
welcome. Because I have a funny a funny badge now.
That's fair.
And now I have an even number of bits left.
What? That's all I am to
Just
you?
dump my,
A way to even out
just
your
dumped my
bits?
change on you.
How could you?
Uh, I'm sorry. I have to go. I should go. I feel like Beezy's gonna just fucking knock on my door. Be like, hello.
Beezy's just gonna come in. He's gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. I have a key.
What movie are you
She
watching
does have a
today?
key to my apartment.
Wow.
But, we are watching Scary Godmother.
Huh?
You know that?
Nope.
It's like a animated TV special
Huh.
with like early 3D animation.
Huh.
It's kind of scary looking. And Cabin in the Woods.
Huh. I've heard of that.
Uh-huh. It's a funny movie. It makes fun of all the like tropes in horror movies and
Oh,
stuff.
that's fun. I do like that.
But it's still also a horror movie. Like scary stuff does happen in it.
Wow. That
And
is fun.
Murder. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
I just
excited.
remembered a movie I watched when I was on exchange in England with my host family. I don't fucking remember what it's called. It was like a stop motion animated movie about an evil house.
About an evil house.
Uh-huh. I liked it.
Are you talking about Monster House?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. It's not stop motion, but
Oh, it's not.
it's like weird 3D.
Oh.
It looks weird.
I liked it. I
Yeah.
think. It's been a while.
I watched that a lot with my sister
Wow.
when we were younger. We like it. We liked it too.
Your sister who you ate frozen
it was-
tater tots with?
Yes! I went to the store earlier and I forgot to buy them.
God damn it.
I'm so fucking sorry.
How could you do this to me?
Fuck. How am I ever gonna remember to buy frozen tater
I'm
tots?
filing for divorce right now.
No, that's too soon. We haven't even, you know, gotten married yet. We haven't even gotten married yet.
We haven't even, you know, gotten married yet.
Yeah. What do you think I was gonna say?
I can go under the table again.
No, we're good up here. I'm in my phone. I'm writing tater tots. So no divorce. Okay. Okay, I gotta go.
Okay. Have fun. Say hi to Beezy.
Thank you so much for. I will. Thank you so much for talking to me,
Wow.
letting me on your lovely stream
Thank you
into
for
your house.
making me drink so much.
Uh-huh. Right from the beginning.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
probably gonna call the stream actually, just as you go.
okay. Okay.
I don't have it in me to
I hope
watch
it
those
was a good.
videos anymore. I'll do that another time.
Yeah, save them. I want to see your favorite videos.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, goodbye. Have a good rest of your morning.
It's not even morning. It's not even 3 a.m.
It
yet.
isn't? Oh,
It's
wow.
still night.
You're right. Yeah, that's nighttime.
Yeah.
Don't
Have
look
a
at the AM.
have a good movie. Maybe I'll pop in.
Yeah, if it happens. I'm looking on my little Twitch sidebar thing and it says BZ is online watching Hamponed, so
Maybe she's watching on her way, you know?
maybe, yeah, maybe. If the movie happens, I'll be happy to say hi to you if you pop in.
Yay.
Maybe you should go to sleep, you
Maybe
know?
I should. Or I'll
Maybe.
drink more Baileys, like right now.
I don't know if you should do that.
Too
Maybe you
late!
should drink some water. Oh, okay. Well, you're your own robot. I can't tell you what to do.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm leaving for real.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye!
Everyone say bye, Pat. Oh, they're gone. Well, let's move me back in the center, put my arm away. um, oh god, the hat. Let's put the hat away too. Where did, oh, there's the hat. Put the hat away. Hat's gone now. No more need for hat. I am calling it here. I know I said I was gonna watch my favorite videos, but, I'll do that another time. Why bong? What did I do to deserve that bong? What the hell? I thank you for being here. Thank you for just watching me get drunk. Hi, wow, Pat's still here. Go text Beezy. Everyone should go follow Beezy at Jersey underscore Beezy? Jersey no underscore Beezy? I don't actually know. I think it's no underscore. I think it's just Jersey Beezy. Right? Everyone should go follow Beezy, anyways. Yeah, it's just Jersey Beezy. Okay. Let's do that. I can shout Beezy out. Shout out. Jersey Beezy. There. At Jersey Beezy. Go follow. She's fun and pink. Yeah. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for getting me drunk. I'm gonna finish my Baileys now. I say finish, but, I just poured myself a little, like, coffee mug of Baileys. So that's what I finished. Ah. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for listening to me sing. Thanks everybody for gifting subs. I appreciate it very, very much. I'll be posting my schedule over the weekend, as always. And I'll be back to stream War 999 next week. Yeah, I'll see you guys there. Let's go rate somebody. Who online? Who's streaming? Let's go check. Hal's live. Let's raid Hal. Let's do that. We go raid. Raid. Look at me remembering to raid. Yeah! Let's go raid! I'll see you guys around. Check out my Twitter at @ii_yuzu. And yeah, bye bye!